Hey, what's up? It's your girl Neek, and you're tuned in to Neek at Night. Okay, so the talk of all of social media is this whole Drake and Pusha T beef. I tried to briefly run through the beef earlier and try to report it to you guys and talk to you guys, and I feel like I kind of rushed through it, but there has been a lot of talk on social media as to, Pusha T going too far. Oh my God, Pusha T shouldn't have brought up the baby. He shouldn't have took shots at 40, and I'm like, is this like an age thing? Like, is this like younger people not realizing like what beef is, and they're the ones who saying that he's not supposed to go in on, certain things? Or is this older people? Like, I'm like totally confused. I'm like, from what I know beef to be, it's like, all bets are off and everything is fair game. A lot of people were like, oh my God, he shouldn't have brought his kid up and he shouldn't have went in on his kid and things like that. But Pusha T never went in on his kid. He went in on Drake's character of not taking care of his kid. And now, like I said in my other video, just because Drake chose to, keep this situation private and not release it to the world doesn't mean that he's a deadbeat. It's a good play on words for Pusha T and it makes good beef rhymes. But if you, in all actuality, just because he decided to keep that part of his life private and not share it doesn't mean that he's a deadbeat. So, I just want to come to you guys and talk to you guys a little bit about this. I want to know what you guys think. Do you think that Pusha T went too far going in on 40? And do you think he went too far on mentioning Drake's child? I played a little bit of it earlier, but I'm going to play, those parts of it, and I want to know what you guys think about it. And then I'm going to tell you what other people reacted to it, and then I'm going to give you my final thoughts on it.
Since you name drop my fiance, let them know who you chose as your Beyonce. Sophie knows better as your baby mother. Cleaned her up for IG, but the stench is on her. A baby's involved, it's deeper than rap. We talking character, let me keep with the facts. You are hiding a child, let that boy come home. Deadbeat motherfucker playing border patrol. Ooh, Adonis is your son, and he deserves more than an Adidas press run. That's real. Love that baby, respect that girl. Forget she's a porn star, let her be your world. Yeah.
All right, so that was him taking shots at Drake's character, not the child. He's not going in on a child. Like, I don't know where people are getting this misconception of him going in on a child. He's not going in on the child. He's going in on Drake's character for hiding the child and not being there for the child. Even though it's allegations, we don't know if Drake is there for the child or not. We don't know, if there even really is a child. We do see photos of the porn star Sophie pregnant. We do see her in photos with a baby, but we do not know the DNA results to the baby. We don't know if it's for sure his. So at this point, until there's confirmation, it's still allegations. But what he did was go in on Drake's character. Another thing that people were mad at, they were mad at Pusha T for going in on 40. Well, Drake took jabs at Kanye West, which is Pusha T's producer, mentor, and he's aligned with him under his record label. That's his, ace. And so Pusha T went in on Drake's producer, who he's aligned with, his confidant, his ace, which is 40. Did he take like a low blow approach to it? Yes, he did, but it's battle rap. I don't understand like these new rules to battle rap like that. People are so like, oh my God, I can't believe he said that. He's not supposed to say that. Like, I mean, I don't get it. So I'm going to play it for y'all. I already played a snippet of it in my live, but I'm going to play a little bit of what he said. And then, I'm going to go into people's reaction to it.
OVO 40 hunched over like he 80. Tick, tick, tick. How much time he got? That man is 666. I got the devil flow, nigga. 666. Surgical summer with it. Snip, snip, snip. And you don't really want it with him. Surgical Summer Volume 1.
So, he's taking shots at him, saying he's 666. His time is ticking. And if you guys don't know, 40 has multiple sclerosis, which is a disease that impacts your nervous system, and you can end up handicapped from it. like I was saying in my other live, the misconception of multiple sclerosis that a lot of people assume is that if you have multiple sclerosis, that means you're going to die. That doesn't mean that you're going to die. It means that, you know, your limbs are affected, your walking, your mobility is affected and things like that. But that does not mean that the life expectancy between you and I and someone who has, you know, multiple sclerosis, I don't have a greater life expectancy than somebody with MS or, you know, or vice versa. It's just a simple fact that, yes, they can't end up in a wheelchair, but that doesn't mean that they're necessarily going to pass away any sooner. So for me, I didn't take it as like, oh, he's like telling him like, you know, like, I don't know. I just took it a different way just because I have a different understanding for it. Other people, they were like appalled, like, oh my God, I can't believe he took it there. 40 himself, which is the producer, he tweeted right after hearing it and he said, coincidentally, tomorrow is World MS Day. Meaning, you know, like, okay, you're taking jabs at MS and tomorrow is World MS Day. So then people, you know, they started feeling sympathy and they started, you know, pouring out, you know, tweets and stuff. It was just more and more and more tweets. And to be honest, I mean, I grew up around, you know, the era when, you know, Tupac was beefing with Biggie and they had hit him up and, you know, the gloves were off. I go in on your personal life, you go in on my personal life. Tupac went in on Big's wife, talking about he effed her, talking about how he had her, all kind of stuff like that. Then he also talked about one of the members of Mobb Deep having sickle cell, like, you know, making fun of that. And I don't ever remember there being such a big appalled, you know, reaction when that was happening. Like, in the aspect of, you know, what's morally right. No, it's not morally right in our everyday, day-to-day talking about somebody. But in the realm of beef, rap beef, that's what's to be expected. I don't understand how people are so shocked and appalled about things that are to be expected. Like, I grew up when my cousins, like, I wasn't really into watching the Smack DVDs and just sitting there and going from video to video, but I was around a lot of cousins and friends and stuff, and we would all be hanging out, and I wouldn't be tuned into every single word, but we'd all be hanging out and we'd be watching them, and that was like the thing. They would go for the juggler. They would go for, you know, the most gut-wrenching, gut-punching, most personal, you know, thing they knew about the person. And that was what was the wow factor in beef. It was the things that you said that was like, wow, I can't believe he said that. Oh my God, I can't believe he went there. Oh my God. Oh, like, you know, revealing things about people that, you know, you didn't know, like, oh, you know, like, just take, for instance, like 8 Mile. When Eminem was like, you know, Clarence came from a house with good parents. And, you know, I can't remember the word for word rhyme that he used. But, you know, it's like exposing secrets, exposing things about people. That's what beef is. You find the dirt that you have on them. You expose it on wax. And then whoever has the better bars wins at the end of the day. That's what I've always known beef to be. I don't know. It's manifested into something else according to social media because there's so much shock and awe into it. And again, it's not morally right for him to talk about 40's condition. It's not morally right. It's messed up, but it's beef. At the end of the day, this is rap beef. Y'all forgetting about the 50 Cents and, you know, remember when 50 Cent was going in on Rick Ross? He didn't just keep it on wax. 50 Cent actually went out, got his baby mama, took her, you know, had her out doing all kind of extras. Like, this is what happens in beef. But let me know what you guys think, though. I don't think he went too far. I don't mind it. I think that it's beef. Like I said, it's not morally right, but in the beef realm, in the aspect of things, I think that it's what is to be expected. I want to know what you guys think, though. Let's talk about it in the comments. And do you think that Drake will come back with something even better? Who do you think is in the lead at this point on this beef? I want to hear from you guys. Let's talk about it in the comments. How long do you think it'll take Drake to respond to this? All right, guys, that's all for this video. Stay tuned for more celebrity news and gossip. But in order to do that, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button right now. Don't wait, do it right now. Also, make sure you hit that notification bell so you're notified when I post these videos. And check out the links in my description box so you can find out where I am on social media.